friends, today we are going to make gluten-free roti, which is also called Indian flatbread, and some people call it naan also, and some people call it tortilla, and I'll show you how to make it. Friends, I'll show you how to make gluten-free roti step by step. So I have taken little portion of the kneaded flour which is gluten free, and I will roll it in my hand with water, and then I will put it on the plastic sheet. It's double layered, and I have put it on the wooden board, and then I will put some water on the plastic sheet, and then I will tap the portion of the dough by lightly pressing and making it round and round. And the roti should not be very thick and it should not be very thin, so keep tapping and then you will get a round shape, and you can put some water. And then don't take a thick plastic to make the roti, otherwise it won't be able to separate it. So because this is very thin, and then it's easy to separate out. And I have put the roti on the pan. You have to heat it for 3 minutes before you put the roti on the pan, and then keep it on the medium, and then heat it the roti from both the side. And I put also clarified butter, which is called ghee, also on the roti, and then you can make it on the both side. Make sure nicely done, and the roti is ready. Now I'll show you how to make dough. For making dough, I have taken gluten-free flours, quinoa, flaxseed, millet, cassava, and then I'm going to mix them all. Cassava flour, quinoa flour, and then millet flour, and then flaxseed, and I'm going to mix them all. And then I will put little red chili, sesame seeds, and I'm also going to put little salt, and I'll knead the flour now. I'll put it in the some container, mix it up, and you can use coconut flour also, that's also one of the option. And I'll put water in this. Put very little water in the beginning, only use 1/3 water of this ball. If you have like 1 ball of flour, then you only use 1/3 of water, and mix it slowly. And we want to make the dough not very thin and not very thick, but if sometime you put a little more water, you can adjust it by putting little dry flour. I put little cassava flour so that I get the right consistency. And now I will knead it with my hand, and put a little olive oil in this, and just knead it nicely. And the flour is almost ready, and you can adjust the consistency, and don't make it very thin, otherwise won't be able to make the rotis. The flour is ready now. I am putting little olive oil, and it turns out to be very good. So our gluten-free dough is ready. So right now I will show you how to make a gluten-free roti with the dry flour, and this time I will roll it with the rolling pin. Earlier I showed you how to make with the water, and this time I have taken quinoa flour. You can take any gluten-free dry flour to make the roti. And the secret of gluten-free roti binding is flaxseed flour, which helps in its binding, and it's easy to roll. And sometime if you don't have flaxseed flour, the flour is little loose, then you can make it with water, but right now the consistency is very good. I can roll it out. Don't put too much pressure with the rolling pin. Just roll it gently, and not very hard pressure. So right now I will put the roti on the hot pan. I have already heated for 3 minutes, and I always keep it on the medium heat, and the roti is turning the color, you can see. And after some time I will flip it up with the spatula, and it's done from one side right now. So sometime for making the gluten-free roti you can also use coconut flour, which is also gluten-free, but always use flaxseed flour for the binding. And very healthy roti, the gluten-free, as it doesn't have gluten, and it's easy to make the way I showed you. And I hope you like this video, and let me know in comments also how you like it, and any question you can put in the comments. And with cotton cloth I'm making it fluffy from both the side, and making it nicely roasted from both the side. And I will apply some clarified butter or ghee on the roti, and you can eat it with any dish, any vegetable, and you can eat it with pickle also. And enjoy my gluten-free roti, and let me know when you try how you like it. Thank you.